Hello, folks, and welcome back to the C Morning Show. We are now up for our first talk show of the day. Now, today we want to recommend you a movie that has screened in the United States,
That's right.
Malaysia, and also Brunei. The movie is called Rajah, and it will hit Indonesian cinemas starting October 9th.
Yes, the international title of the movie is Edge of the World, and it was inspired by historical events surrounding the first Raja Putih of Sarawak in Malaysia. So to find out more, let's check out the trailer of the movie.
The other side of the world. I wonder if I've gone far enough. Perhaps it's as my father said. No matter how far you run, you can never escape yourself.
Do you come on behalf of England?
We are on a voyage of discovery, not conquest.
For here I am a stranger,
Right.
even to myself.
Pirates.
We understand your vessel has many cannons, Lord Brooke.
We would like to see these cannons.
You can't run from this, James.
Is war!
You could be a king.
I was given a sword to rule a kingdom larger than England, but I've had enough of killing.
You've consumed half the earth, Sir Edward. A feast of colony. They humiliated me.
I've been living in a fantasy of my own making. To rule the jungle, I must love the jungle. The beauty and the blood.
The movie is called Rajah, and now let's welcome two of its cast members here on the C Morning Show studio. Please welcome Atiqah Hasiholan and Malaysian actor Bront Palarae. Welcome,
Guys, thank you
Hi.
so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much joining us at such an early morning.
Very
I know it is breakfast for actor and actresses, so you're kind of usually to it. Wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing these kind of things. And congratulations on the movie. How stoked are you about it?
Sorry?
How stoked are you about it? Please state.
I'm very excited. Yeah, we're gonna have a premiere tonight.
Wow, that's tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's super exciting.
Yeah. So from what I read and from what the producers told us, so this movie is actually a collaboration. But first, tell us more about the character you portray in the movie and why you actually took up the role.
Well, I'm Fatima in the movie. I'm the princess of Sarawak. So I'm the love interest of James Brooke. So I think that's about it.
That's it.
No spoilers.
Kind of like
Princess Warrior. Princess Warrior.
yeah.
So yeah, okay. So then, what about you?
I'm playing the tyrant. So someone who have massive greed and I think hatred for foreigners, which during the 19th century is very normal or common of that era. Yeah.
Wow, this is super, super cool. I mean, what was it like to work with such a diverse crew and team from everywhere?
It's very fun. Actually, I personally I learned a lot, and
Yeah.
also professionally, like we got to know each other. Differences actually makes us like learn so much and had fun on the
That's
set.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you teach a lot.
I can tell you to
Yeah, exactly.
don't do the Indonesian way. We do the Indonesian way.
So how was the day-to-day on set?
Yeah.
I must assume it's a lot of fun. So can you
Yeah, we are fun people. We're a bunch of
I think the process was fun, but logistical challenges was a bit of a, look at the locations
Yes.
and all
Yeah.
that. It's not like every day that you get to go to a set and you get to see a sign that says beware of crocodiles, and things
yeah.
like that.
We
so,
should-
Did you encounter one actually?
Yeah, it's part of the actor actually.
Exactly, one of the actors.
Oh, wow, it's one of the
Oh,
crocodiles.
what's his
Like
name?
Do we name him?
Does it have a name?
I
Nah.
only saw the head, unfortunately, or fortunately.
So because you work with a lot of people
Yeah.
from a lot of countries, was there any language barriers occurred during shooting process?
Our official language on set was English, but the locals speak Bahasa, obviously.
Yep.
But their Bahasa, because it's set in
Dayak,
Borneo,
not
we shot in Borneo,
Dayak.
it's similar to Bahasa Indonesia, yeah?
Totally different. They speak Dayak,
The tribe.
the tribe.
But the normal people in Kuching,
they don't.
I thought it's more similar to Indonesia now. No, but they are not like they're a bit different than the peninsular side of Malaysia.
It's totally different. It's much easier for us to understand Malaysian.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it's the other way around. Because the local were like, yeah, it's much easier to understand the Indonesian than the peninsular guys.
To them.
Yeah.
That's true.
So this is pretty much what happened on set as well. Yeah,
this
is exactly a
I love to
demonstration of
see
what
that.
happened
on
on
a
set.
day-to-day basis.
Exactly.
Fun.
Well, considering taking language into consideration, what do you think was most of the challenging aspect of filming in a multicultural setting? Would it be the language or is it something else?
For me,
Yeah.
logistical.
Logistics.
Just like to reach the some of our sets in the cave particularly. It was 4-story height, so we had to climb up, and then once we reached this place where we saw benches and stools that they provided, I thought that was the holding area, and only to be told that that's halfway through. I was ready. Okay, finally we reached the set, and like, no, bang, it's halfway through. This is just a stopping point. You want any drinks? I'm like,
starter.
oh my God. That's for me. I'm not sure
what about for you, Atiqah?
In terms of multicultural,
Yeah, just in a multicultural setting.
well, we had what? American,
The Brits,
Irish,
Wow.
British,
Thai set
Spain,
builders,
Spanish. The
DP.
DP is he's a Spanish guy, and the director is American, but yeah, American. American producer, American. We Indonesian, Malaysian, and Sarawakian. So it's somehow challenging, but it's not. We found more of the fun things instead of the difficult things of being working together from different part of the world. So yeah, it's
like a melting pot of the movie.
I think the common purpose kind of helped, like everybody just came together and brought their uniqueness. I think the British period drama authenticity, the American narrative style, the Indonesian with the amazing talent, the Thai with the set construction, the Spanish with the aesthetics and tapas. So everyone just brought their A game to the table, and
A bunch of all-stars in one movie.
exactly is at first I thought it was gonna be like a acting Olympics. Eventually it turned out to be a nice tapestry. I think.
How long was the filming?
1.5 months.
1.5 months.
roughly?
We talked about difficulties, logistic, location. Where was this filmed actually? I haven't asked.
Sarawak.
Oh, Sarawak.
Yeah.
North Kalimantan.
Yeah, Borneo, north
That's
north
why
part
you're
of Borneo.
mentioning the Dayak.
Yeah, we stayed in Kuching, but the sets of the filming outside Kuching, like.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Well, also going back, they mentioned the challenges already, but was there any favorite moments that, was a highlight during filming? I mean, was it getting to set and
Was it getting to
climbing four
live
stories?
crocodile.
Or that? What was just the most memorable
Oh,
highlight?
you got a lot of cool scenes.
Tell us the tea.
Spill it, sir.
I got to work with great people, with Bront Palarae. Like
she's
I've been a big
well-bright.
fan of him. And also with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Like I grew up with his films like Bandit Like Beckham, and Match Point, and August Rush. So to get to work with people that I admired was such a highlight for me.
What
Pretty much the same. I think the
Ah,
experience. was-
You can't copy
yeah,
answers.
let me rephrase it.
Okay.
Yeah, the experience
Rephrase
was
is okay,
rewarding.
Filipino.
It's just to observe great people doing their
Yeah.
work on day-to-day basis. I think there's a lot to pick up from and things like that. But also, you forge friendship. As much as you work on sets, you also bond with great
Yeah.
people. So it's not like every day I get to work with her. So that was a great experience.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm actually pretty nervous, two actors coming into the studio today.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't happen every day.
Doesn't happen much often, and it used to be Paul, Carol. Now it's my turn. So, yeah.
Normally, who do you guys get? Like corporate people, politicians?
We get a lot
activists?
of doctors coming in.
You can do doctors.
Like to know
You can do doctors.
Psychiatrists,
health
psychologists.
updates. No lawyers yet, though.
You got the people from the embassy, but actors and us interviewing you. It's such a pleasure. And seeing you in the theaters, both when I grew up, and seeing you in most of the antagonist
Thank you.
role, and seeing you, he is such a nice person.
He
Very
is.
different from his roles.
Yeah, only,
Lovely.
I'm only be turned bad with the right paycheck.
Touche. I will be a bad character if I get paycheck as well. So yeah, let's continue to talk about this movie. That was just an intermezzo. So what do you want audiences to take away from this film, not just in terms of entertainment, but also in understanding cross-cultural collaboration? Because this is actually one of the key points of this movie.
Yeah.
A lot of people working together from different cultures,
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Let me go first this time.
Sorry, is it a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think beyond entertainment. Beyond entertainment, because it's a film, right? So obviously it has to be entertainment. And beyond entertainment, I think there's a lot of nice themes within the story. But what I like most is no matter how small you are, no matter where you came from, you can always make a difference. And there's a sense of quest for justice as well. That at the crux of the film, of the story, is essentially about that.
Right. I love that.
Well, to me, what is interesting for the Indonesian audience, I'm talking about the Indonesian audience, or probably Malaysian also, the fact that this took place in 1800 something, where Indonesia as a country was not existed, right? So it's kind of like part of our history as well. It's part of our Nusantara as well. So to me, when I did this film, when I learned about the character, about the history, social politics and all that, I kind of learned about myself too. So I hope that for the Indonesian, when they watch the movie, they also learn about themselves too, their history.
I'm just going back to the actors. I'm just super curious. For all the foreign actors, what was it like for them to find themselves on this side of the world? Something completely different than what they're used to. I mean, I've never been to Sarawak, so what was their impression?
I think we got like two types. One that
Loves it, hates it.
Either you hate it or you love it. There's no in between.
Yeah, one that homesick, but I think one inhibit the character so well that it goes a bit off method. Where like, you get homesick, I miss my son, blah blah blah. Long list of those things. And one is purely putting on a tourist hat. And like, I love Kuching, like, I love the food, I love the people, and you get like, they share their itineraries every day, like, I want to go and see this temple, I want to go and visit this and that. So it's
two
split
completely
into
different
two
types.
groups.
Yeah, probably the heat and the humidity was a bit of a challenge.
Different for them.
Difficult for them, because we're from Ireland, from England.
Yeah.
You have to adjust it. So the movie will be out on.
And also, sorry, they had to wear baju, the costume.
Oh yeah, the costume.
Oh, and they're
that was
hot.
That must be
Thick
hard for them.
costumes
Really
and-
hot.
Yeah.
The British Empire
They must be sweating.
Navy outfit.
Yeah, so it must be very challenging. Sorry.
Well,
worth it.
well, it's a wrap for shooting. It's coming out in theaters on the 9th of
Yes.
October. You better stay tuned. They have a premiere tonight, and on the way to the official release in the theaters, are there any special events that's going to be held for
Leading up to
Rajah,
the premiere?
Leading up to the.
Do you have any insight?
Yeah, just the premiere tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have the premiere in Senayan Park. So we got to meet some of the cast, not all of them, but
Yep.
some of the cast. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have invitations, come to this night party.
Check it
So
out.
not everybody could come. It's a premiere.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us about your
Okay,
experience
thank you.
at filming. But you'll be staying with us because we will be right back. And since today is National Batik Day, we want to introduce some international figures who embrace batik.